Yes, again, alright mga minamahal, Alicia ninyo, nagbabalik muli para sa ating panibagong video. So, can you imagine, hindi pa nga nagsasalita, itong si Ramil Madriaga, masyado na pong threatened, nangangatog, natatakot, itong mga DDS. Katulad na lamang ni Rufus. Diba? Na masyadong napaghalataan kahapon. Pinag-uusapan lamang mga minamahal ang paglipat ng custody ni Ramil Madriaga. Pero bakit? Bakit? Kine-question nyo na agad ang credibility ni Ramil Madriaga. Pinapalipat lang ng custody. Syempre, 'di ba? Hindi naman talaga maiwasan. Na merong gustong tumigibumbong sa kanya. Katulad ng sinabi ni Chel Jokno na balak daw ni ni Arnie Teves na itong si Ramil Madriaga ay ipategi. Tapos according na mismo sa affidavit ni Ramil Madriaga, siya po ay natatakot na sa kanyang safety. Kasi, may mga times na hindi niya alam na parang gusto na siyang lasunin doon sa kustodiya kung saan man siya nakapihit. May mga PDL din na parang natatakot na siyang magbigay ng trust kasi hindi niya alam na baka mamaya kaaway yon. Even the jail guard. Tapos yung mga kasamahan niya doon, meron pang isa, di ba, nabalitaan natin na naabugbog-aber na siya. Kung kaya't gusto niya nang magpalipat ng custody. And kapag si Ramil Madriaga ay nategi, napakamalaking failure po yun sa House of Representatives. And beside, kung hindi threatened, itong DDS camp, bakit si Sara Duterte nag-file ng kaso dito kay Ramil Madriaga sa pinakahuling minuto? Threatened na ba yan? Kasi mga minamahal, wala namang masama kung magpalipat ng custody yan. Hindi pa nga nagsasalita eh. Kapag nalipat na ng custody din niya, doon nyo na yurakin ng kanyang pagkatao, doon nyo na sirain, doon nyo na bombahan, doon nyo na ias ang kanyang credibility. Pero yung hindi pa nga nagsasalita, takot na kayo, anong ibig sabihin nun? Actually, gets ko yung punto ni Leila de Lima. Kasi sinasabi ni Rufus, ano bang credibility ni Ramil Madriaga? Gets na gets ko dyan. Sa part na yan, si Leila de Lima. Kasi si Leila de Lima ay isa sa mga biktima ng fake narratives, fake stories, diba? Ng mga peking testigo. Kaya gets na gets ko si Leila de Lima kung bakit nagbangayan sila ni Rufus. Alam ko yung hugot ni Leila de Lima tungkol nga po dito sa about sa question ng credibility. Alam naman natin na talagang si Ramil Madriaga ay kinasuhan lamang ni Roqueta. Nagkaroon sila ng gulo ng dahil sa mga farmers sa Bataan. Dahil pinagtanggol ni Ramil Madriaga yon. Yun yung reason kung bakit siya napihit sa hantungan na yan. So, yung punto ko lang naman talaga dito, kung talagang hindi sila threatened, diba? Kung hindi sila natatakot kay Ramil Madriaga, bakit sinisira na nila agad? Gets ninyo mga minamahal? Alright, so ngayon, meron akong ipapakita sa inyong video. Panoodin natin to ha. Tungkol po ito sa bangayan ni Leila de Lima at ni Rufus. Pinaiyak ba naman niya itong si Rufus eh. Sige, panoodin natin. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakapanood, i-play lang natin ang recap.
Madam Chair, it has already been stated that the Honorable Director of NBI has already assigned personnel to watch 24 hours. Mr. Madriaga in Camp Magondiwa. In fact, the jail superintendent has already stated that Madriaga has been transferred to a solitary cell so that there will be no other people there that will endanger his life. And so, Madam Chair, with the presumption, Madam Chair, of regularity of functions and that our witnesses will be fully protected, there's no need for this motion. Secondly, Madam Chair, Ramil Madriaga is a polluted source. He is facing kidnapping with murder charges. In 2021, one member of the anti-kidnapping gang was killed.
Polluted source daw. Naubo ko dun sa polluted source, oo. Kaya gets ko si Dilima eh. Si Dilima pinagbintangan niyang drag queen eh. Saba queen, 'di ba? So gets ko si Leila Dilima. 'Di ba? Sasabihan mo ng polluted source. Eh, you know what? Gawa-gawang issue at kwento lang din naman 'yan kay Ramil Madriaga. 'Di ba? Kaya gets ko si Dilima sa part na 'yan. Oo. Threat and yarn. Tong mga DDS na 'to, napaghalataan tong si Rufus, no?
The PNP, member of the kidnapping, anti-kidnapping gang. And then they were arrested in 2022, 2023. That's why he's in jail. And now we're going to give credence to a polluted
Chair.
affidavit.
Point of
Madam Chair,
order.
no,
There
Madam
is a
Chair.
point of order,
You must clarify,
Honorable
you're trying to
Rodriguez.
protect somebody who's a polluted source. In fact, in
Madam
the
Chair,
cases of the
Honorable
Supreme Court-
Rodriguez, there's a point of order.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Let's hear the point of
Premature.
order. The Honorable De
Madam
Lima is
Chair, I
recognized.
submit that it's clearly premature for anyone to raise an issue of credibility on the part of the intended witness. He's not yet testifying. He will testify. And therefore, issues of credibility can be raised in the questioning, in the clarificatory questioning. Mr. Madriaga can be asked about those things during the hearing. The proper stage of the hearing, but not at this point. So it's out of order. Any such statement relating to the issue of credibility, statements like a polluted source, that is not yet proper at this stage of the proceedings.
Would you
Madam
like to
Chair.
raise a motion concerning the
Parang presumption by trial, tama ba yun? Ha? Hindi ko alam yung tamang term sa mga police. Like, hindi pa naman napapatunayan, 'di ba? So, at saka beside, bakit mo i-intact yung issue na ni Ramil Madriaga in terms of what do you call this, credibility? Eh, wala pa naman dun si Ramil. So, paano i-defend ni Ramil Madriaga yung kanyang sarili? Pwede naman natin siyang i-ask kapag nandyan na mismo sa tamang proper forum. Hindi pa nga siya nagte-testify, sinisira mo na. Masyado kang halata, Rufus. Continue tayo.
manifestations of the Honorable Rodriguez with respect to the credibility of Ramil Madriaga?
I move that particular part of the manifestation of the Honorable Congressman Rufus Rodriguez with respect to Mr. Madriaga being allegedly a polluted source and the related statements with respect to the issue of his credibility be stricken off the
Is
records.
there any second?
Second, Madam
The
Chair.
same has
Madam
been
Chair.
seconded. Is there any objection?
I will, yes, of course, Madam Chair, because we are trying
Two
to...
motions are pending now.
Yes.
One is the motion for the issuance of subpoena motion for protective custody of Ramil Madriaga raised by the Honorable Shel Jokno, and second is the motion to strike from the record the manifestation concerning the credibility of Ramil Madriaga. The same has been seconded as well.
This representation is not out of order. We are discussing about giving a bundle of rights, 3. All of this to be able to give that advantage, that perceived, safety issues which are not. That's why me stating that to give this bundle of rights, to give this protection, to all of this custody and so forth in a safe place, should not be given to a polluted source. That is the point that I have. And therefore, it is not out of order. We are discussing, we are objecting to this particular motion. And that is the reason why, these are the reasons why I say that we have to know this person whom we are giving all of these extra advantages and extra attention and care which he does not deserve.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable De Lima.
Mr. Madriaga is listed as one of the witnesses for the complainants. And that's why I asked for the issuance of subpoena jus tecum. And it's very clear under Section 8 of the Rules of Procedure in Impeachment Proceedings. Protection to complainants or witnesses. The House may, upon proper petition, provide adequate protection to a complainant or witness if it is shown that the personal safety of the complainant or witness is in jeopardy because of participating in the impeachment proceedings. And we have heard the manifestation and the explanation of the Honorable Chel Jokno about the threat, the alleged threat to his safety. And therefore, it is very much in order that we tackle the issue of grant of protection in the mode that was described and asked or sought for by Congressman Chel Jokno. And the motion has been duly seconded. Thank you.
Okay. Basag. Basag. Hoy, Rupos! Hindi mo ba naintindihan yung threat? Hindi ka kasi nalagay sa posisyon ni Ramil Madriaga eh. Kung nandoon ka, baka hindi ka na ata nakakatulog eh. 'Di ba? Yung ginawang kaso yung ginawang kaso nila noon kay Leila de Lima, 'di ba? Yung gumamit sila ng mga fake witness, yun yung mga highly polluted. Oo, na nanggaling mismo sa mga drug lords. 'Di ba? Yun yung highly polluted. Kaya I really get the point. 'Di ba? Kung saan nanggagaling itong si Leila de Lima. Nakulong si Leila de Lima sa fabricated case, Inamukha Rufus. Oo. 'Di ba? And paano mo nasabi na polluted? Itong si Ramil Madriaga, meron naman siya mga ebidensya. Minsan hindi ko makuha yung stance ni Rufus dito eh. Alam mo, sir, tigil ka na. Oo. Hindi ka nararapat dyan sa posisyon na yan. Nakakahiya ka. Masyado kang halata malala. Diba? Mga minamahal. Alright. It's me again, Alicia ninyo. Nagbabalik muli para sa ating panibagong video. Maraming salamat at ingat, mga kababayan.